Hi, everyone. My name is Madeline Kiner, and I am a graduate student in the Department of Agricultural Leadership, Education, and Communications. Prior to returning to school, I worked in marketing and sponsorship development and event management for a livestock show and rodeo. The live event landscape is changing rapidly. One of the sectors that has changed the most is sports. Baseball is considered to be America's favorite pastime. However, like many other live events, baseball has recently struggled with attendance and keeping fans interested in the game. Have we reached a critical moment in history when this statement could become reality? I'm excited to present my reusable learning object titled Adapting to a Curveball. The learning objectives for today include understanding problems that Major League Baseball is currently facing and identifying ways that baseball and live events can reinvent themselves to increase attendance and build a fan base. So, what's wrong with Major League Baseball today? Some might say that the strongest argument for baseball is that it has not faltered far from its original form, unlike football and basketball. Is that what makes the sport so great? Regardless of your feelings towards the sport of baseball, the organization is struggling with areas of the game, including cost, pace of game, and demographics. Major League Baseball has struggled with attendance for many years. Game attendance dropped 4.19% in 2018, and in 2019, 14 out of 30 clubs, nearly half, reported attendance declines from the 2018 season. I think it's important to discuss this idea pre and post COVID-19 as well. Post COVID-19, many fans are still uncomfortable with attending live events, especially sporting events. Cost also continues to be a barrier for game attendance. Team Marketing Reports Fan Cost Index, which includes tickets, concessions, parking, and more, put a Major League Baseball game FCI at $253.64 in 2021, up 4.5% from 2020. Baseball still remains one of the lowest FCIs compared to NFL and NBA. However, these costs are still staggering for a family of four attending one Major League Baseball game a season. Baseball viewers' demographics have also changed significantly. The average age of a nationally televised Major League Baseball game was 57 years old in 2016. Additionally, only 7% of MLB viewers of nationally televised games were under the age of 18 in 2016. There has been a lot of chatter amongst media professionals about the time and day of the week that games fall on, and if that has hindered younger viewers from tuning in. Perhaps the largest issue with MLB and the sport of baseball is the pace and time of game. This has been a problem area for the league for many years, and leadership is actively trying to remedy the situation through rule changes. Some interesting statistics about pace of game include the fact that players put the ball into play on less than 16% of pitches during a game. Players have also added 13 minutes and 17 seconds of dead time to a game due to extended time between pitches. As an example, Game 1 of the 2020 National League Division Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres lasted 3 hours and 54 minutes, and there were only 7 hits, 14 walks, and 21 strikeouts. Statistically, we have some of the best players in baseball history right now. So why isn't that translating to popularity? Let's take a look at Los Angeles Angels center fielder Mike Trout. In 2019, Trout signed the largest contract in North American professional team sports history. It's a 12-year, $426.5 million extension with the team. That is equivalent to the gross domestic product of the country of Tonga. Trout is undoubtedly one of the best players in baseball right now. His statistics measure up to baseball greats like Frank Robinson and Hank Aaron. He is a well-respected, clean player with no controversy surrounding him. Yet his Q score, which is based on familiarity and popularity, is only 22, meaning only 22% of Americans know who Mike Trout is. In comparison, Tom Brady's Q score is 79 and LeBron James's score is 74. MLB is full of talented players, but they are relatively unknown in pop culture, and many fans cannot identify a majority of Major League Baseball players. So, as marketers and professionals in event management, what can we do to remedy this problem and attract fans to baseball? In the diffusion of innovation, Rogers discusses the concept of reinvention. According to Rogers, reinvention is the degree to which an innovation is changed or modified by a user in the process of adoption and implementation. It can be encouraged if inventions are designed with the possibility of reinvention in mind. Reinvention also occurs later in the diffusion process. It's not necessarily a bad thing and can be very beneficial to adopters. Are there teams and management that have reinvented well? The answer is yes. A team of rowdy college baseball players, their sensational fans, and their fearless leader that calls Savannah, Georgia home, the Savannah Bananas. The Bananas are a collegiate summer baseball team that began in 2016. They compete in the Coastal Plain League, where they won the championship in 2016 and 2021. I especially love this quote from an ESPN reporter about his experience at a Savannah Bananas baseball game. It's baseball, but it's also part circus and part professional wrestling with cruise-like entertainment and Harlem Globetrotter sensibilities. The Bananas achieve success through 3 E's: eliminate, entertain, and engage. The Savannah Bananas eliminate barriers or hurdles for consumers. They put themselves in the shoes of their fans and evaluate every aspect of the game experience, from purchasing tickets to parking at the game. They are extremely customer experience focused. In fact, there is a reason that they have sold out of tickets every game since 2016, and they have had over 1 million visitors to historic Grayson Stadium. This short video briefly shows how fun and entertaining a Savannah Bananas game can be. People of all ages are enjoying the sport of baseball. You can even see Bananas owner Jesse Cole donning his famous yellow suit. Speaking of Rogers, I would consider Cole to be an innovator. It looks like you can even find love at a Savannah Bananas game too. The second E is entertain. The Bananas know how to not only play competitively in their league, but they also know how to entertain their fans. Based on the videos and interviews I've read, I don't think there's a dull moment at a game. This photo shows a pregame ritual called the Banana Baby. Each home game begins by wrapping a baby in a banana outfit and raising the baby to the sky like Simba. There is a wait list to be the Banana Baby, and some women request to be put on the list shortly after finding out they're pregnant. The video on the left shows their infamous dancing first base coach. The video on the right shows a few players enjoying the pregame dance party outside of the stadium. And you can see owner Jesse Cole joining in on the fun. The last E is engage. The organization engages with fans not only during the games, but they also have a large social media presence where they can connect to fans across the world. This connection increases fans and increases familiarity with players in the organization. This familiarity is beneficial for players and helps to build their personal brand. The video on the left shows some of the players embracing a TikTok trend. Embracing trends like this and showing different sides of players creates a personal connection with fans and increases the familiarity of those players with the fan base. This is also a great tool to connect to younger generations.
Smooth talking, so rocking. He's got everything that a girl's wanting. Guitar cutie, he plays it groovy.
Social media is a great tool for this, and it is something that Bananas have done well. On TikTok, they have over 912,000 followers, and their videos have over 20 million likes. To put that into perspective, the Texas Rangers organization only has 250,000 followers and 4.4 million likes on TikTok. The video on the right is from their Dare series. They asked fans to submit dares for the players to do during the games, like ride a lawnmower onto the field to get to the pitcher's mound.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pitcher of the year. All the way to the field.
So where do we go from here? Reinvention is necessary to invigorate the game of baseball to attract fans back to stadiums. Can the same promotions and ideas that the Savannah Bananas use in Savannah, Georgia be applied to Major League Baseball? Probably not. However, management should consider the 3 E's when thinking about the game: eliminate, entertain, and engage. By following the 3 E's, MLB could see a tremendous attendance growth, and MLB could begin to develop stars in the game of baseball. For today's assessment, given the current issues that Major League Baseball is facing, partner up with someone and develop a marketing strategy that you would utilize to revolutionize the sport of baseball and attract and retain fans. Think big.